shoshos are doing highway robberies. Do you know what highway robbery is? You find a shosho on the side hapo Maimahio telling you, oh, kijana, nimekwama hapa kwa barabara. And then you stop your vehicle, bro.
And then now someone younger.
And then the shosho is like, nigga, bitch, get the fuck out. One time.
So
the story goes like this, right?
Oh my God.
This is a true story. Unaweza rap J story. Saskia.
She's the real OG.
Story lianza like this. So, there was a shosho.
She's the real OG.
Let me tell you where I had this story from, right? Where it started. So this shosho, she's been released from prison, right? Okay. She'd been serving like 17 years. In fact, when she was going in, she had left toys, young. It's not 17, I think like plus 20. Yeah. So she had left her kids, they were very young, like 9 years. So she's come. They are grown people. They have like their own homes.
Yeah.
So she served her time. She used to be a robber. So she's come back. Now she's in her 60s. She's hanging out there with her grandchildren, just living a normal life after post-prison. Yeah. She's living with one of the kids and she's just like, fuck this shit. One day she just tells one of the grandkids, Nakuja. Angalia hiyo kitu hapo. She leaves the house. The next thing, breaking news.
You sing your shosh.
Your shosh
was,
my
God.
As in she gathered her squad. I think her other social lights. They gathered the squad, and they went fast things fast. They got guns, kang. They went to Maimahio, back to her original shit, right? And she went there and they carjacked. I've told you this story here before.
No, you have not.
They did highway robbery. As in basically they target lorries. Like her, she's not a TCG. Vits nafanya nini. Nataka lori yenye meja. Hiyo ni nini hapo? Kijana, nisaidie nimekwama. The guy comes out of the lorry. Yo, mama. Lala chini bloody fucking wewe. Then they chomoka with it. This is a true story.
What?
Stop lying.
Yeah,
that's
so
crazy,
next time I hear you guys saying sijui wakisi wako na shida.
So did she want to go back to prison? No, I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Maybe she got accustomed to that life.
That's what I'm saying.
3 meals a day.
She sat there and looked at these grandchildren calling her grandma.
And she was like,
and she knows she's El Chapo Griselda.
No, Griselda.
King.
But maybe that's the only thing she knew how to do.
Yeah, man.
Even at 60, bro, you don't want to rest your bones or something?
No.
Damn.
Did you watch? What's my favorite? Breaking Bad.
I mean, Breaking Bad, he was a drug dealer.
No, do you know how he got into the trade? Because usually I think the drug trade you should enter when you're in your teens.
Yeah.
Like
so in the neighborhood,
So
they
you
try
can
make you pedal.
experience and shit.
This nigga entered after he doesn't have hair.
And he's old, he's dying. He's almost like 50.
He has no hair on his head. This is the career you've gotten into. Meth.
Yeah, and he was gangster. So
Yeah.
I see what you mean. I probably, live by the gun, die by the gun. She was like, me, kama nitakufa hapa mkinita shosho. I'm going to die in the streets.
Yeah, anyway, that was a side note.
Moving on swiftly.
So, Carrie, do you know what my mom told me about exes?
What?
Right? This is just to introduce this topic. So, my mom has this, I want to call it famous, but it's about to be famous saying.
Oh my gosh.
There's a time I was really struggling with heartbreak, right? Don't know what it was once, never again. Now my heart is ice
So cold.
Anywho, so I was sitting there, then she's just like, yo. Because, like usually with exes, you want to, like, because familiarity, you want to go back.
Yeah.
Then this babe just picks up the phone, she calls me. She's like, when you go to the toilet, I'm just like, girl, I'm dying. I don't want to hear about toilet. Then she's like, when you go to the toilet and you take number 2, right? You flash. Do you ever in mid-flash go like, shit, no, I'm not done with you. Right? You let that shit go. So she told me, just like your poo-poo, let it go. Right? You can't unsee that shit. After that, every time you try, like an ex tries to holler at you, tries to get back into the system, you're just like, poo-poo.
So is that like
I add on to that.
the story?
I add on to that, yeah. Just like exes and your poo-poo, like you look at it as it goes. Wait,
What?
you guys, you don't look?
Just like your...
After number 2, you don't check?
For what?
No, you have to see if you're healthy. You gotta check your poop,
Come on.
yo.
You've never
check
been
your
to a
poop.
doctor and then they tell you, like, how's your poop?
No, you gotta check your poop.
Yeah, you have to check it.
You must check your poop.
Yeah.
How do you know you're alive?
You look at it as it goes.
It's come out of your ass, man.
No, guys, listen. You gotta
It's come
look.
out of your butthole.
You
gotta
have
look
to
at your
look.
poop. If you poop black,
But yeah,
only
black,
black.
how do you know?
Right? Ichomokeka outfit yako hivi. Right?
That's a problem.
Wouldn't you? Exactly. But you don't know if you're not looking down into the bowl.
I don't think you would know. Lazima angalie.
Exactly. saying. Stop pretending.
not
Everybody
like,
looks at
not,
them.
You know,
Yeah,
Kerry is making it sound like you stand over it as it flashes. You know what I mean? Like,
No.
obviously, you're going to look and be like, oh, there's my poop flash. Like, Kerry is going to stand over there until it's all gone. That's what you're making it sound like.
Yeah, I mean, you have
like,
to.
I am here to watch you.
You
But
have
guys,
to, especially if you're in someone's house.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you
Yeah.
definitely
But I feel
you have to
like
stand there until it all goes.
But honestly, guys,
Oh
there's
my
some
God.
people.
Jesus.
Honestly, I don't know whether
Hi,
it's the
Kerry.
size of your dabs.
Yeah.
There's some people
What are you
when
trying to compose?
they take a number 2, it's just like it's like
Oh, it's like
a loaf of shell. like
Did you see?
Kosa maji uone.
Did you see this story about this guy who picked it up? Like, because it
Oh
was
shit,
not going.
yeah.
but
No,
I
you know,
feel
you never told us that story.
Yeah,
That
I
episode
know.
of the
I know someone who like who they were in someone's house. Actually,
The
a
girlfriend's house.
babe's house. Not the girlfriend. It's a babe. It's just a smash. And then like the next day, he felt like going. He went number 2, flashed. The thing was not going.
at a Smash's house.
Yeah,
Shit.
it wasn't going. Do you know he picked it up?
And then akatoka nayo.
Akatupa nje ya nyumba.
Akatupa.
Akatupa nje, akarudi, akaoga nini.
I don't think
Didn't
so.
tell a
That's
single soul.
serious, bro.
You just watch it there.
No,
Sooner
ask
flash
for
10
water.
was water.
Ali flash tena.
Bro,
Ask
you're
for
already
water,
inside
something.
someone, bro.
Yeah.
Someone saying your shit is not there.
No,
You
no.
Yeah.
As Smash, like you now booty like this, bootros. As in, so say utoke kwa nyumba yangu alafu nipige Joyce. Joyce, unajua nani alikuwa kwa nyumba yangu?
But it's just a
Bootros.
smash.
Okay,
though.
Smash yake ni fiti, lakini unajua ile deposit aliniwachia kwa choo.
Iko hapa paka sai.
Shit, yo.
Absolutely not. Ask for
Left
water.
with it.
I am not touching it. I know
don't
it
think
just
I'll
came
ever
from
look
my
at
body.
myself.
but-
Would you? No, listen. Like a hot guy,
Yeah.
you've been trying to smash,
Yeah.
comes to your crib, right? So that the next day, you go to, he's watching for you a loaf of
See,
shell.
he asks for water to flash it. I don't
flash
leave
it.
it
You're
for
not going to
me.
leave
No,
it
guys,
up.
No, I
there
mean,
was no water. There's no water.
That was the issue. There was no
Yes,
water
there's
in
no
the entire
water.
building.
Yes.
Hawezi enda ukachota maji hapo nje alafu
Tuko
kuja
wapi?
unini.
Tuko South Sea. South Sea, baby. Hakuna maji. Unataka ninunue maji ya 20 bob ndio flash.
Ndio.
Ti baby unaweza.
Utanunua.
Nani unaitwaje?
Babe.
Ulisema jina yako ni?
Babe, hapana.
Niko hapa kwa choo.
Tulisema ni babe.
Babe, no,
Tulisema
see,
ni
hii ni
babe,
one
hakuna
night
jina.
stand. Hii ni
Hata one night stand ni babe.
Ni
Ukaa
the
huko
next
ukijina.
morning.
Wait, you do babe one night stand?
Kwani what are you going to call them? What if you forget their name? You call them someone else's name.
Nah,
Joyce,
just
this
as
is
in
why.
find a conversation. Don't
Find-
call them.
At
If you can't remember their name,
Oh,
don't
you'd be
call
like,
them.
Nani?
Babe.
No, don't call them.
No,
call
I'm
them
saying like
babe.
in that situation where you're in the toilet and you
Smashling.
need water, yeah, and you don't remember the
Oi,
one night
It's
stand
just the
name.
2 of you in the
Oi,
house.
I
If
see-
you
have
speak, they'll know
hey,
it's you.
Oh my
Joyce, it
God.
depends. Have you already
Babe.
smashed?
Yeah.
Oi,
Babe.
oi, nani?
Oh yeah.
Leta maji hapa. But if it's before the smash, just be like, darling. But you shouldn't shell before the smash. I'm just saying. Anyway,
Yeah.
Maybe you need
it's
to.
good to know.
Let me just.
Nah,
Nope.
no.
I'm just gonna shut
Also,
up my
on
mouth,
this
guys.
note, since we've decided to talk about this shit, I think it's important that everybody goes for a colonoscopy. You should. No. I won't even explain myself. For your gut health, just go for a colonoscopy.
Oh, okay, cool. Now that we are basically
Yeah, since we're talking about shell. Healthy shell is important though.
It's very
Yeah,
important. But now that we are a week away from Valentine's, Valentine's is
Where's the-
coming.
Guys, I have a question.
Yeah.
Where is the best place to get a date? I'm asking because baby buti
Tusos.
hapa si tuko single.
Single.
Na si I think ni disease in a spread because sababu
Ilianza hapo.
somebody gets
No, she has been consistent.
I am
No,
the
she's been
holder
consistent.
of the singularity. Right?
No, has she been
Imenishika.
consistent?
Yeah. So this one was
Has she been
ringing for us, Juicy.
Yeah,
He joined us. You can see.
Juicy.
I mean, the fact that he's here with his half buttoned,
No,
half
chat. Are you guys
unzipped.
seeing this?
It's
Not
that
wearing
strap.
anything.
Yeah.
Joyce, right?
Unataka kuona hivyo yani
Joyce is
serious.
also single. So, where is the best spot, ladies and gentlemen? Where is the best spot to get a date? Let's start with you, Carrie.
Church. It's gotta be church. Because one, me, I'm done with buddies. Can't find buddies in church.
Why are you lying?
Bro, kwanza church ndo kuna
The
the
worst. I
of the
swear
worst
to God.
characters.
Nah, there are no buddies in
They are
church.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
worst.
yeah, yeah,
They
You
are
definitely
the
know,
worst.
because-
they are chameleons.
No, hii ukienda second service ndo utawapata. Walilala wakaamka. Go for the first one. The one
Hata
at,
you're the first
the
one.
one at 7 a.m.
Hata you're the
Wenye
first one.
walikuwa
You're the
Milano
worst.
hawako
Alafu
huko.
Sato
Bas.
4 am
Ametoka.
anatoka
Nafikiria
mbio.
anaenda.
Unashindwa anaenda gapi?
Bas.
Sato.
Sato
Nani MSDA?
anakutana naye Sunday hivi akwambia I am blessed.
Yeah, I'm blessed and highly favored.
It's true. And I did
Hapo
SDA.
nimeshtuka hapa, I found the worst of the worst.
Saturday morning 4 a.m. Kakia bantu ba minto. SDAs.
Yeah,
No, but you see, you have to be in church early. Unajua, church is a whole day affair. Lakini mmeongea church. When's the last time you all went church though?
Ask him. Yeye mwenye amesema anatafuta watu church.
No, si unajua wenye wanaenda church, unawaambia let's meet Sunday is there, like Sunday I have church. Sasa unajua this one, huyu ndo amejiweka sana, yani the day they let loose. The day as in they decide today is a day, today it's scary.
Yeah. So no. So you're not picking her up from church.
So you are talking about smashing, not dating.
No.
I mean, see, dating
smashing and dating is the same thing, babes.
That's good.
You have to smash fast.
I'm saying in this conversation.
You have to smash fast.
Me, I'm not with what he's saying.
No, are you listening to what he's saying?
I'm dead serious. You have to know what you're getting
someone,
into.
You have to smash open.
Yeah, you gotta know what you're getting into.
Yeah. You gotta smash it open.
Yeah.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
Explain yourself.
No, I'm saying Joyce, church, he's not picking them. He's not going to church. He's picking the
church
offerings
ones.
from church.
Yes, from
Joyce, where's the best place to pick someone?
But me, I'm telling you from experience. Me, I've met a lot of people from very interesting places.
Bars and restaurants.
Work, bars, restaurants, work. You know.
Which work?
See, this is the industry. But don't take after me, guys. Don't date people in
So
the
bars
industry.
and clubs. Clubs
Do you
could be
know
a
what?
good place to pick up someone.
Okay, so
though.
let's stick to clubs and restaurants.
Yeah.
Wachana na kazi. Leave your co-workers alone.
So like when you're at a restaurant, you're just like, who's here? You're eating your food, looking
like
around.
I feel like I always get approached when I'm by myself, like at a restaurant or like at a club. No, actually, the last date I went on, someone went and got the guy and brought him to our table, but we were at a club. We're just looking. She's like, "Oh, that one's cute." I was like, "Yeah, he is." She was like, "I'll be right back."
How do you have a conversation in a club like the first time you met? Ati, what's your name?
We
Joyce.
did.
Lois. You're here, Lois. Yeah. But you can't, man.
No, but we exchanged numbers.
First
from the
impression.
next day.
No, Carrie, there's some things that are said without words.
Oh, yeah?
No, we exchange numbers and talk the next day. Even when I don't like talking in the club. Me, I'm there for fun times, man.
Oh,
Can't
that's
just be out
confused.
here.
So
Yeah,
who-
good
Pick
idea.
a struggle.
So who hollers first the next day, man? Like, cause me,
Yeah.
I leave the club, I'll wake up the next day like at 3 p.m.
Wait,
I swear to
Yeah,
God.
I
We're
got
going
this
to-
babe's
we're going
number,
to-
I can't even remember her.
I swear.
So you said club.
Yeah, or
Alright.
or
Booty.
restaurant doesn't have to be
Booty.
shere.
Where is the best place to pick up babes?
I think me the weirdest thing, all the people in my data are really what in restaurant.
Umekuwa
you
tu na
see?
mademu wawili
You see?
pekee.
Yeah. Nah, nimesema madem nimedate the girls.
I feel like you know what?
Seriously.
I feel like you know what we need. We need a jar here
Yeah.
in this show
A jar.
for lies.
For lies, yeah?
Like a, what's it called?
Excuse
Like a
me,
lie
like
jar.
a
Yeah.
gift
Like a
jar,
swear
but
jar,
like
but
a-
like for lies.
Yeah.
Guess
Honestly,
guess for how many years the last relationship I was in.
How many years?
5,
3.
I think we try
2?
4,
I don't know.
4 years.
Oh, wow.
bruh. So when him say wama commitment,
No. I mean, I'm just
4 years ni commitment.
Yeah.
Hey, you need commitment.
I mean, niko na discipline yangu place
Hapo unafaa
fulani.
kugraduate
Place
mazee.
fulani, but you know, but kila mtu akona vices zake.
Huyu ako shy na nimse ma commitment. As in guys, you know you are the opposite of the people you are seeing.
No. Nyasema ni get wrong. Nimesema nimedate tu watu wawili.
Wawili
Uh-huh.
kudate,
Those people,
asemi ati
those
nini,
people I've
yeah.
met kwa restaurant, all of them. And 4 years nimekuwa the longest. That's it.
Okay.
So ukicount
So you see
miaka ya
restaurants
buti alafu
Yeah.
plus 8. That's how I understand things.
Hello? Is it me you're looking for? I know you're looking for Valentine's, but for now, what you can look for is the subscribe button and just click it. Thanks.
The best place to pick up people
Yeah.
or to get a date is at parties. You know, this like at there's a link up, there's because the people have been sieved.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Because
Yeah,
the club
'cause
is just
it's
like
friends of
pata
friends. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But here, if I'm bound to like, if we get along, chances
Yeah.
are the people who are in this party, Tuneza,
Yeah, the people
there's
you
more
know.
That's where
potential.
you get problems.
What do you mean?
Guy, because that place is conceived.
Yeah.
You only bring people when you're medinyana. Ama tu kwenye inakoga tu
My
just a
ears.
community of just
Incestuous.
switching.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh, yeah, you brought
God.
a very interesting
Let me ask
point.
you, how many people do you bring? See, don't you bring your friends?
Me
maybe
and
a friend mnakaga naye.
yeah. That's the same
Obviously,
thing.
everyone brings their friends.
Sasa ndio hivyo.
As we're not checking our friends,
Kwani
yo.
everyone has slept with their friends?
No.
And then
Guys, apparently guys cannot have ati female friends. Ati, you know, like now the way
Imagine.
ati for chilling over here. This one is a kifaranga in waiting.
What do you mean?
Right?
Kwani-
Anapelekwa kichinjio.
It's
She has to graduate at some
Lazima
point.
achinjwe.
Yeah.
It's
Have you ever seen
2024,
situations where
correct, Kari, or what do you
that
mean?
causes like problems in between friends or people who know each other? Like, let's say now it's a party, yeah, and then Kwambox invites this guy because you kind of told her that you have a crush on the guy, and then the guy is friends with Sheila, and then now when the guy shows up, finds another babe in the party and likes that chick, but you know that chick as well. So eventually you start hating this other babe because she's the one getting the attention.
I've experienced something like that at a party.
Oh my God.
Last year, at my friend's birthday party. Wacha nikuambie kuna chali moja huko alikuwa ametesa. I think all of us were just like, right? And then, see, you know, okay, nina expose
Yeah,
mtu
ni sawa,
sana.
sema. It's a judgment-free zone.
This guy alikuwa ametesa. You know, he had good vibes. He was
Yeah.
just like, he was not from here.
Yeah.
And I just remember at some point, you know, mpaka nikajuliza, kwani tuko high school? I just remember my pal disappearing. Then she came back, her hair was like all over the place. Her shirt was you can just see her nipple under the bra. I'm just like, girl, collect yourself. Pitia kwa bathroom at least. Yeah, I get what you're saying because 5 minutes later, I saw that guy with another babe at the same party. I'm just like, this guy has come to sample every Kenyan delicacy that he can before he leaves.
My God.
Yeah.
But you know what? Come to think of it, parties, it's not maybe if you bring people from like another country, if it's bash na watu wa Nairobi, everyone has kulanad, everyone knows everyone. Because I've ever gone for a house party where it was like a bunch of foreigners. I mean, obviously there was some drama eventually, but like I feel it was so easy. It was easier to mingle. I don't know if it's because I was around people who don't know me.
That formula that guys have for foreigners, I think you're wrong. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Because Nairobians are more than foreigners, right?
Yeah,
the
that's
pool
true.
of foreigners is small.
Yeah.
Is my math starting to make sense?
Yeah.
Making a lot
These
of
foreigners,
sense.
they don't just hang out with you. They hang out with that other person. Those other Kenyans, those other Kenyans, those other Kenyans. So you think these foreigners don't know other Kenyans.
No, I'm talking about one
Gotcha.
off. No, I'm talking one off.
No,
One
then you
off
pata.
It's one
visits.
off for
It's
you.
that one.
Yeah.
One off for you.
You get it. I had a friend like
about
that.
mingling and like having a good time? Or are we talking about having sex with someone?
No, mingling and having.
I mean,
Yeah, because what's
they
the problem if they've all
come
slept
together.
with each other?
No, but this is what I'm saying. You know the way he said that Nairobi, everybody is everybody together.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
guys usually think that, to hook up with foreigners or to hang out with foreigners will remove me from the mess. Wrong. Foreigners are trying to be in this nini.
In the mess.
So this week they are with you. Next week they are with these other people. And then now you be like, you know, my friends from Scandinavia. Oh, Peter. Peter was with us last week. Like there's more likelihood for Peter to have hung out with more Nairobians than for a Nairobian. Because I go to parties and you guys say you know everybody. Me, I go to parties. Okay, I do make a concerted effort to meet people outside of my circle.
Yeah.
So that when someone invites me, like if someone in my circle invites me to a party where chances you've been invited to the same party by three different people.
Yeah.
Like fuck that party.
Yeah, there
right?
are people I know that are definitely.
I am the KPI for you, right? For me attending. But these other people, you go there, you get to a space where there's new people.
Yeah.
Okay, I once made that mistake and I entered a party and guys, I walked in and walked out.
What do you mean?
I didn't realize that I was the prize.
What do you mean?
So it was like a house party and then, you know, someone is like, oh, you have to come. It's a plan. I get there, man. There's no plan. Right? Fine. Guys are all lit, right? They're already lit. But it's like they were waiting for you.
They're like, oh, Combox is here.
That is so weird. I was just like, let me go and I think I parked my car badly. Street.
Never came
I
back.
have one thing about a party. If you ever receive a phone call and being told to like show up for a plan more than twice, no, it's not kicking.
Yeah.
Like definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Those
'cause
people
now why are they
actually
looking
now
for you?
they're waiting for you.
Yeah.
Like you're the one
Where
who
in your
bring the
bash?
vibes. Where in your bash? They're like, where are you? You've not figured. Where are you?
wow,
But
wow,
if
wow.
the phone
They're
call
dying of
just comes
boredom.
once, you've been told, show up this place, and they don't call you again.
It's
That,
chica.
that place is
And
kicking.
you're calling them, they're not picking.
Picking.
Yeah.
They're busy.
They're
They're
formal.
busy having a good
Yeah.
time.
So in case you're having a bash and guys are not coming, you know what you need to do. So guys, we've already you start saying, oh, yo, this thing has shikari. This thing is dini. guys, we're in that Valentine space. And of course, we're trying to network and meet people. Also networking, by the way, guys. Fuck all the things that you guys have told me about where to meet people. Do you have a LinkedIn account?
I don't.
Yeah.
Do you? You don't?
No.
Bro, no wonder you are dishing out there, Nini. Unauma inje. Right?
you have one.
Unauma inje.
You have one.
So apparently Gen
Been
Z.
single for days.
Listen to me. Me, I'm not. Me, I'm waiting for Jesus, bro. Listen. Listen.
We're listening.
Gen Z, apparently LinkedIn is a dating site.
Yeah, because
There's
someone
a
puts
dating
all
site,
their...
LinkedIn.
No,
Imagine.
LinkedIn. You know where you go to like your professional site?
Sakuna, what do you mean?
It's the best place to pick talent. What am I saying?
Shit.
Think of dating, right? You want someone who's like
It makes sense.
exactly.
All
Spoil
their
everything.
credentials, where they work, where they
Yeah.
worked before.
So you know this person is at
their
least
degree, their
anajituma,
masters.
right? It's not someone who's just there like.
So they're looking for a sugar mommy or sugar daddy.
No, you're looking for someone.
Nah, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, if a Gen Z is going to LinkedIn,
Yeah,
they're obviously
because,
Why are they
Gen Z
doing
also
LinkedIn?
They're not
have-
looking for photos. They
Yeah,
want
man.
to read.
Where's the experience as a Gen Z?
so
As in, you just have the one job, and then you're in LinkedIn to do what?
To do what?
You want to date a mentor.
Come on.
Exactly. Unless you're looking to like data mental.
As in, let's have lunch, discuss business.
You're there, you're just thinking, you're talking romantic stuff. They're like, by the way, let me ask you, now that we're here.
Hey, well,
Hapo kisu, kuna kuanga na job.
Naweza kuwa na job. Mimi natafuta job.
God damn.
Bro, you have to look for a job by all means. This economy is rough.
Okay, so since you guys have hated on LinkedIn, right? And you've talked about, first, can I just tell you, do you know how old you are?
yeah.
Because
I
of
hope
all...
when you say you're putting...
I'm talking about,
that
no,
job.
you guys.
Same
Me,
demographic,
I'm in
Kosa.
LinkedIn and networking, right? You guys, you're just like at charge. Physical things are happening on the online space.
Like what?
Now dating, everything is online. Yeah. And let's just be real, guys. Most of the smashes, okay, the people that you meet them on the internet, right?
Which people?
Which people are you talking about?
Now stop lying.
We discussed the other day, the last episode about you meet people on the internet. You don't go on dating apps?
I have been on dating apps.
Have you able to tell
never.
us your experience?
I know
Never
one
been
called
on dating
Instagram.
apps?
It's
Oh.
dope.
So you use social media.
Yeah.
You use social media.
Kinda. As in, I have my sentiments about it. Let's just speak. I'll tell you about social media. Like, yes, I'd use it, but
Yeah.
not all the time because you really don't trust people. there.
Yeah.
But you've never been on a dating app ever.
No.
Like ever, even like when Tinder was like popping or
I've
like
never
trending.
seen the use of it.
What? You prefer to meet people IRL, in real life?
Ever.
Yeah.
What?
I don't think CG because the first interaction with the person kwangu matter a lot. So I think that's where I can start from. So I prefer like the first encounter with someone instead of those.
Do you like face to face?
I'll prefer face to face.
So you those ones for you and look into your eyes so that you can melt.
Let them
So
Yeah, girl.
you send those vibes through the eyes. Right?
Unapatia hivyo. Na tena kama uje kusadem sasa inakuwa ngumu.
Hey.
Uende tafute huko.
You didn't see it coming. I saw it coming.
That
I
was
saw
a
it
flex.
coming.
That was a
Yeah.
flex. I'm
Unajua kuna
shida,
machali
sana
hapa sahi
hana.
wametuma hey. Kwanzia hey.
Did you see that?
Na.
Alikuwa amesema if a man is not paying 50,000 Uber, sijui what ilikuwa imetrend kwa
Uber 50K, you live in Naivasha. Like, what the fuck is that?
Even what she was going to wear for the dinner ilikuwa inafaa kuja katu. So ilikuwa kwa mpasho. Hadi
200,000 Kenya
yeah,
shillings.
everyone was there just on mpasha like
Surely.
it was like
I didn't see that one.
gossip of mpasho.
I must have missed that one. So anasema kaa una 200,000 to spend on her first date.
50 sg ya Uber. Hadi tunamuuliza kani Uber yako
Kwani
inatoka
Uber
Coast.
Coast ama unaenda
Hata Coast,
Malaysia?
hata
Which
Coast.
country are you going to? Unaenda South Africa?
You need flights
By
to
road.
Dubai. Return.
What?
Yo,
I think that's what you expect from online dating.
do babes give you
100%.
pressure? Like,
Me?
because we were talking about pressure in another episode and how people like, especially because you're a celeb. I'd love to hear from Carrie and yourself, because babes know, hey, guess nani alingia kwa DM yangu, so and so,
Hello.
right? So we're going on a date, Right? So, alafu nimesikia ngoma yako hapo unaniambia ati kwa hii ngoma ya nini ya ndovu ni kuu.
Gani?
See, that's what I was trying to rap on there. Unaleta form na wewe hata za mlami na sijui nini.
Okay.
Mlami amesota. Unasema hivyo na uwezi hata nunua sijui nini. But now, see, me, I'm going out on a date with Booty.
Yeah.
So my expectations are
High.
right?
Yeah.
Do you get that pressure?
A lot, like, especially like with the girls like I meet hata kwanza kwa like even hata kwa hizi small occasions. Wow, they always expect jinini.
They expect the
And
world.
what they expect from me, they always expect that nice person mwenye tu atachika nao. I really don't care about those things.
What do you mean? The nice person mwenye atacheka nao?
Kwa sababu mi unless mi nakunywa boti ndio utakunywa boti na mimi.
So your idea of a date is to
Not date. I didn't say date. I didn't say date.
Tuna chill tu.
Vile tunaweza kata kusema, let's say in an instant we're in a club. Why if me coming at going to attract crazy people?
Yeah.
I don't know what's bro. I get the craziest
It's
people.
you, bro.
Yeah, it's me. See, that's what I'm saying. I attract crazy people. I don't know why. So my mentality over the years has been ile pia achi pia mimi nianze koma huru. So I built something over the years and it is what it is.
Wait a minute.
You know what? Speaking of which, I've just remembered something. I can't remember which event it was. It was at Sagret Gardens. Those sides Kiambu Road. There's this babe, because me I was backstage. There's this babe who had come with the boyfriend, okay? But when Boutros went on stage, because she saw I was backstage, she rukat that barrier. She was like, please, let me just talk to Boutros. The boyfriend is just there like, yeah.
Let me guess. Na mtu asinijaja hapa. This is
please take me on stage.
Let me guess.
Please, you know him.
This
I'm
babe-
like, bro, it's just...
This babe is like medium to plus size.
I think so.
She was, yeah?
Light skin.
Wait. So now I have to ask that question. What?
Unajua machali kuanga hii size? I have a pal. Shout out to you, Kadzo. Let me tell you. Do you know, like, let me tell you.
People under the bus like
Plus
that. Guys,
size.
that's so poorly.
And the big boys, they like you more than the skinny ones.
Yeah.
The skinny ones don't even like you. They like the big boys.
Yeah.
The big girls.
How did I know this shit?
Yeah, so I think she was like somewhere over there. She like big, but like she wasn't small. She wasn't my size.
kidogo plus size
Yeah.
to middle to plus.
Yeah.
Because I didn't realize this shit. I always thought that like, I mean, I didn't really think about it until I started noticing a friend of mine who, she's not plus size. She's not even big, right? But as in the way she talks about skinny guys, emaciated. Let me tell you, if this babe works at UNHCR, there will be a scandal at the refugee site.
You see, but it's because have you ever asked
Oh,
why?
shit.
She will misuse these hungry people. The guy is just over there like, give us food. The baby's just like, you don't need food, you're sexy.
Aye.
She just like, he's so skinny and new. I'm like, that's. I've had her describe Booty
You're not
before.
lying.
We're at a gig and Booty's performing, and that's how she's describing Booty. She's like, yeah. Anyway, you babes plus size. Bring up a comment section.
No, me, I'm telling you, there's a theory behind it. Okay, so you know the thing they say about like skinny guys and big.
Ni kweli ukianza
Dicks.
kuunga nini mbele yako inaanzanga kwa ndogo. Wallahi, it's true. Like, no, it's like literally true. How you guys laughing?
No, you know, as I'm laughing, like there's a carousel of all the guys that I know who go to the gym. That's
Yes, it's true. Hey, all the muscles and
Yo.
contraction and loss. So guys, piece of yes, it is.
no, but it happens. It happens, especially. But I think it's those ones who start growing these things over here. You know, the ones who start growing things over here. I think.
Nah, do you know?
Yeah.
Okay,
Wow.
I've heard that the not supplements, but the steroids you take.
Yeah.
They draw your testosterone from like
Yeah,
from
but we're
like
not talking
where
about
it's supposed to be
steroids.
and then now your member starts.
So wait, so the
We're not
member
talking
is
about
just an
steroids.
idea. So the member's length and width is an idea.
Yeah, it's an idea.
And once you
man.
take the idea to somewhere else.
I think if you're born like that, you just nini will be ngoto.
So basically, there's someone in America right now who's just
With
like,
no-
who fed me keratin when I was a kid? Why?
Why do you do this to me?
Why do I have a small member?
Okay, first of all, before I still want us to go back to that because there has to be a science behind it. But anyway, have you heard the theory of why big girls like skinny guys?
I don't know.
Because the theory is if you're skinny, you got a big dick. And because they are heavier set women, they need a big.
You gotta pursue.
Yeah.
I had this guy talking. This chubby couple was talking about their experience.
Having sex.
Yo, do you know like when you're a kid and you're like trying to fit 2 gummy bears together? That's what it sounds like. They were describing it. Do you know? She mentioned something about ati. You know, but this is how it wasn't me who was describing this thing. Yeah. This babe was saying by the time he makes it through the layer and the first layer and the first layer and the first layer, and he doesn't have the equipment. You know. Like, as in, by the time you comb through to get the prize,
the destination.
Right? If like pia wewe ukona obstructions, it'll be too many obstructions.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So that's why heavier set women like skinny guys. Yeah, that's the theory. So I don't know how true it is. If you're
hit us up in the comment section.
We're not discriminating. We're just trying to understand.
Kwanza the gummy bear story, not to hate, but do you know how many guys with vitambis like have never seen their dick while peeing?
Yeah, now just imagine now the two of you. Like when I see two but that's love.
Think about it.
But that's love.
So what about 2 skinny guys?
That works out just fine. So everything is out in the open.
Remember, if you're not subscribing, I don't know what you're doing because the conversation I had today, I think I have to go think about it. No, before you tell Boutros, go think about something. It takes a while. So shout out to you guys. Thank you for having me here. Make sure you subscribe.
But anyway, moving on swiftly. We're talking about dating apps. And I wanted to tell you guys my experience on dating apps. It's been a while. I think last time I was on a dating app was when? 2016. Or 2015. And
what?
And it was for like...
Did you use your real picture?
Yeah, I did. I wasn't like famous.
Guys, did I tell you I think I still have a Tinder profile.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Honestly,
check this.
You do as well. Yeah, no. So the thing is, yeah.
If you delete the app, your profile goes or something.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
have you ever tried to delete an app?
Are you sure?
Have you ever tried to delete a profile on any profile? On any app?
I don't think
there's something to do with it.
No, Carrie, nisikize. Easy apps. Have you ever tried to there's a time I woke up and I tried to delete Facebook.
Facebook is a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, Facebook is different.
Let me tell you, if you can direct me, if you can just write for me a 3-point of how to delete Facebook, I'll really appreciate it. Because there's no place for delete.
Yeah.
You will look for this thing, they will hide it in the terms and conditions under the comments of the posts of the... You fungua the next thing I'm in Facebook Academy. I'm like, what is this? Yeah, so I still have a Mutinda profile.
Okay, cool. So it was...
Wait, hold up. Who's Mutinda?
Mutinda is a dating app for cows.
Yeah, it's in Mayakos.
Mutinda.
As in Tinder, Mutinda. Okay, cool. So it wasn't... There were a lot of like weirdos, but
why were you trying to go on the dating app?
Bro, I was trying something new, man.
Like church, it's bars and restaurants.
This is where you met the white guy, yeah?
Yeah, you guys, I remember my...
Oh, yeah, I remember.
I met a white guy there and we went on a date. And it was actually very pleasant.
He didn't try to make you do things.
It's just... No.
Yeah, like Shaggy's dog and stuff.
And also...
You've never had those stories.
And dating apps, right? What have you heard about dating apps? That everybody's trying to smash. No?
Yeah. But you write there what you're looking for and stuff. You know?
Say, there are people
who actually would just write down to fuck. And I'm like, no. So you go to the ones who actually you can hold a conversation with. Because I was trying something new. I just gone through like a breakup and then another rebound relationship. I was like, fuck this real life stuff. Let me try something on the internet.
Yeah.
So my experience wasn't bad. There are a lot of weird people asking you weird questions. Like, do you have like...
Wait, is this the one who wanted to take you home? Or you go to his house?
Which one?
You went for swimming.
Swimming or something.
Oh, yeah, that one.
The one.
Yeah. He was very polite, very, non...
You went swimming.
In his house.
Yeah, because it was those apartments that
in your bikini.
Yeah.
He's a smart guy. This guy's a smart guy.
This guy saw it in 2016.
I've never seen Joyce in a bikini.
Shut
Look at this photo. Look at this photo.
Look at this photo.
Relax your nyash. Booty, are you single, by the way? Relax, yeah. You have single friends. We're trying to hook Joyce up.
Yes.
But day one.
But I think it was a really fun
Hebu
experience.
niletee hiyo
because
picha.
Wait.
Sometimes I get.
You will
Relax your
continue.
nyas. We talk about the bikini
We need
photo.
to
What
talk
you
about
talking
the photo.
Can we stop showing?
Yo,
us
listen.
the photo?
I mean,
Until
it's on social media.
Until someone chomoas a better photo in this group, this is what we have. Right?
It's up to you.
Thank you so
It's
much.
up to you.
See, here, this teamwork.
I don't wear bikinis.
Imagine.
I mean,
Bebe.
No.
So imagine that you've met someone and then you're like, I have an idea.
Let's go swimming.
Then Joyce is like, Ati, it went well.
No, but it did go well. But that was a long time ago. I don't even remember.
That's a
how
smart
that,
guy.
I don't remember how that date ended. I won't lie to you. But I honestly
I'm sure he
enjoyed-
remembers.
I hope so. I'm very memorable. Anyway. So I actually really enjoyed my experience on dating apps because sometimes I get tired of like interactions, like real time
Experience. Kwani how many times? Kwani niko how many times?
See, I was there for like a few months. You know, met a few people, had a few conversations.
So, because for me, the most unfortunate thing, since dating apps joined, I've been sort of in the limelight, right?
Yeah.
So it's almost difficult, and I'd love to hear your opinion of putting your face on.
Even you know.
I know, like you just because it's difficult to see if it's like putting yourself in a sheep in a wolf's
Yeah,
den and saying,
yeah,
is there
true,
anybody
true,
who'd like to date a sheep here?
True.
Maybe not eat it, maybe just date. It would be crazy, right?
Yeah, because me, I did it before anyone like knew who I was, like in terms of like social media and all of that. So it was a much easier experience. I can't imagine doing it now. Although there's this app in the States called Raya. Do you know about
Before
Raya?
you get to Raya, so I tried Tinder. See, that's how I ended up with a profile there.
Oh, Mutinda.
I was chilling with Akina Carey when we were doing the show together, and I was just like, you know what, fuck it, I want to try. Like, as in, nimechoka kuona the same faces.
Yeah.
Ukitembea tu Nairobi, there's people who are yelling at you, mpaka you're just like, you were dating Nani the other
The same
minute.
thing.
Then they're like, we broke up. Okay. Can you add a line? I date her friend. If not her friend, I date her sister. If not her sister, her cousin. Like, just try somewhere.
Yeah.
Right? So I was done. I'm tired of seeing the same faces. So I was like, why not try this dating app?
Yeah.
So I downloaded Tinder. And guys, sijui mini hot cake. But from my experience, within 2 minutes yako hapo nilikuwa nisha match na waru. I'd matched with people. And then there, you're seeing... Now, here's where it gets interesting, right? The profile photo, because it's your picture that will sell you, right?
Yeah.
So, you have to take... Like, now you have to start thinking about, what kind of picture do I want to put, right? Do I put one where I'm just like, hi, right?
Like,
does this
hey.
look like, hey?
Or do you want to be like sexy?
Is this too much? No, don't look at the camera.
Oh, no.
Should I have one where there's my hair hiding my face kidogo, right? You got to think about all these things, right? And then I came up with this theory. I'm like, listen, put the part of your body that you want people to know. Put your asset.
Oh my.
Don't listen, hear me out. Don't put your face, right?
Do not.
Hear me out. Your face
something to say.
does not say anything about your goddamn personality, right? You could put that face there and you're just like literally a terrible human, right? But if, for example, you're into diabs, right? And you're trying to sell that diabs, put the diabs there. Someone will scroll and say, ooh, this diabs, I'm trying to get to know you. What's her profile name, right? Or if it's someone who has a six-pack, right? Why should I scroll down to see the six-pack? Put that six-pack in the profile photo. I don't need to see your eyes, man. To the eyes are the window to the soul. Six-pack is the window to your
So you're
right?
looking to smash.
And
yeah.
have you-
No, what I'm trying to say,
So there should
Joyce,
be,
what I'm trying to say, if you're looking for friends, there's Twitter.
Yes, that's Twitter.
Right? This platform is not for this job.
So you just
right?
objectify everyone.
Someone is into ankles, right? Like genuinely, because we know like what I mean, in 2024 we know that not
You know there's
everybody
Fitfinder
is
for that.
into the same kind of things
Yeah.
when
There's
it comes
an app
to
for feet.
expression, right?
Shit.
We're not all into the same things,
Yeah.
right? If I ask you here, what's the sexiest part of a human body? Let's start there, Carrie. Quickly.
Ass.
Arms.
Face.
Arms.
Yeah. So you said the sex is part of I'm assuming of the opposite sex.
The hair.
At your arms.
What did
Yeah.
you say?
Face.
Face. Just get out of here. So, sexiest.
Lazima ukuwe msupa.
As in iko na chips, as in iko na haga ya uso.
No,
Guy.
tukiamka asubuhi at least
So it could be
ukikuangalia
good
hivi,
face, no
ni
tits,
kitu
no
poa.
ass, but
But face.
Uso.
Serving face.
A face. Lazima ukuwe mtu msupa.
terrible knuckles.
Uso tu hapa.
hands.
Anakaka pencil.
So reverse the question to you. So she could have everything but no ass.
Wewe umesema
Okay,
uso.
no, but
can
for
have
me it's the
ass.
face.
It's the face, right?
Yeah,
So
it's
think
the
about
face.
it. Like if so you're into arms, right?
Yeah.
But then the guy has a thing for the face.
I know
Why not have a thing for the arms? Just have the arms there. Let's just cut these things straight to the point.
But there are apps for those things.
Hear me out. Your face does not tell of your personality.
Even
it doesn't.
Neither does your
And
eye.
have you
That's
noticed?
what I'm saying. So you might as well just put your diabs there because your face is not selling you.
What if it's bad milk?
But that's what attracts.
No, it's true. Nah, you know she's saying, ati tunaika tu matako hapo, or maybe like arms. I don't know. That's weird,
No, you see,
Yeah,
but
it's
for
weird, but
you see, your audience inakujua, right? Your best asset should be what's on that profile picture. Of course, not your dick, right? Your
If you
best
say that
asset.
men will
I'm
put
just
their
telling
dicks,
you,
man.
hear me
On
out.
dating apps.
Think of what I'm telling you. I'm saying when you look at someone's picture of their face, right? It doesn't tell you whether this is a nice person or a bad person.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So if that's not even the most stellar thing about them,
Yeah.
right? Why not just put the stellar thing? If it is your pecs, right?
Yeah.
If your pecs is what's happening, goddamn. You know, like Rihanna, that part of hers for the
Yeah.
Listen, if Rihanna was on a dating app, I'd tell her, leave your forehead out of this shit. Put that part.
Okay, but
right?
your ass also doesn't show
Because that part-
if you're a good person. It doesn't show your personality.
That's what I'm saying.
either.
Your profile picture is not about your personality.
And neither is your ass.
That's what I'm saying. So it could be your face, it could be your ass, it could be your titties. It doesn't matter.
So you're talking about two separate apps. There
Yes.
should be one for just smashing. Just show me your best assets. We
No,
smash.
I'm saying
And then
this-
there should be one where you can show your face because they're actually trying to get to know someone. Because that's the thing.
What will you
though
know from my face?
Even though
What
someone
will you
has-
know from my
no, Even
face?
though someone has a nice ass, what if they don't have a nice face or a nice personality?
That's what I'm saying.
So you
Joyce,
start a conversation with
Joyce, he's willing to overlook the lack of ass.
them. Hey, you didn't say
And the
that.
lack of
Do not
titties.
put words in my mouth.
And
No,
the lack
no,
of
no.
anything.
No,
Because he's focused on the face, right?
Do you know-
Wekea yeye face. Huyo anataka nyash, right?
No, do you know why ass is so complex? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's no, for real. Let me
It's
tell
so
you.
complex.
Ass is
And you'll
complex.
agree.
But you all agree.
No,
We all agree. It plays a big role.
It's because ass. It's not about the size.
Stupendous.
It's the shape.
Oh, God. Okay.
For real. Your ass can be small, but it's a good shape. It can be big, but the shape, man, it's not appealing.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah,
that's what
I've
is
seen.
so
I've seen.
complex
Hey, there's
about it.
another diabs I
So
saw.
me, when I say ass, I'm saying shape.
There's another diabs I saw.
Yeah.
Honestly, guys, I had to ask that guy.
Kwani these places that tunaonanga hizi vitu ni wapi?
No, skiza, kuna chali mwingine alikuwa amebeba haga ya kila mtu man.
Wait, Charlie.
Usiseme
Whoa,
King of
I think
Sports.
niliona umse. Ni mse fulani wa gym. Like he has
King
a
of
thing.
Sports.
Huyo king.
Fulani ilikuwa ni for sure. He's doing those, what do you call it? The
And
squats.
sasa ndio Kerry anasema it's a good shape. It's a good shape
CEO yake
ikona lakini sasa kuna ile ingine imemwagika kila pahali as in amevaa boxers lakini kuna ingine bado imemwagika unanielewa as in pali boxers imemalizikia bado kuna haga ingine as in they needed to be another upstairs like avae boxer dangari ishikilie yote right I'm telling you this is real I don't know guys whether it's the food because like when I was growing up like I never seen
A guy with an ass like
men
that.
right like maybe it's where I was right I never used to see guys with diabs
Si ndio wameanza kuworkout?
wako na vagins yote walikuwa vaizi matoja za kufanya hivi.
mimi
The
neza
baggy clothes, by the way. Walikuwa na baggy clothes.
neza hata uvae
Walikuwa na
nguo na
baggy
gani
clothes.
neza jua kuna haga ama una
The booty
things
shorts.
right kwa sababu akisimama
Inaingia.
inaingia hapo ndio that's the fastest way to know a guy who has a big bum if your pants keep going in for lunch it's time my brother it's time
Time for what?
For you to go eat.
For you to-
it's time to change those pants if it keeps going in for lunch
It's about that.
no
time.
it's true
Going back to what you said about people putting their assets out there, have you noticed if you go to like social media right now, that's usually the trend. And I kind of use this to like get to
Instagram,
know,
yeah.
for you to get to know a bit about someone and what they're about, because on social media someone would put like their best asset. It will be like on 80% of the posts. If this babe knows she has a good ass, you will see ass in every single post, one way or another. Even if she's like,
and if she's seated down
even if she's seated, she's a babe CG for the office or whatnot. She's
fine.
not
She's
just like
there
a
go clubbing.
photocopier.
Yeah, if she's got good boobs, her boobs will be.
by the way guys for boobs Joyce we're not
Kama
pointing at you
But yeah,
let me tell you guys for
kama
good
hana
boobs.
kitu yote yake ni face selfies.
Do you know when I started
Will be
noticing
there all over.
Do you know when I started noticing this thing you're saying? I used to be so Like, I just used to be like, human beings, we're on this planet together. Hey, but then I realized that I am not using my assets, right?
Yeah.
Bruh.
What are your assets?
Sorry. Like, bro.
What are your
But bruh, right? Bruh. Because I went like this lifting bras. What are they called? This bras
Push-ups.
for push-up bras, right?
Okay,
Do you remember when push-up bras came out? That era, like when I was in campus, I used to think that every babe has big boobs. I'm the only one.
Yeah.
Because like mine, like I told you the story, like when I was in like class going from 1, they started showing up and then they stopped, and I thought they'd come back.
Like maybe they're on a pause.
I'm giving them another chance.
Maybe they're on a break.
It's coming.
Yeah, they are,
But then
warming up.
around that time, everybody just went and bought a push-up bra.
Yeah.
Me, I was slow on the roll. So me, I'm still walking over there with like a flat chest.
Everyone has.
I am seeing babes. Have you ever seen boobs here?
Yeah,
There's no neck. There's no neck.
Yeah.
They've been pushed.
I mean, I've never needed one, so I can't relate.
If that babe, Joyce, honestly, that wasn't fair. I was still talking about small boobs. Right? If that babe sneezes,
Her boobs.
kuna mtu atatandikwa na bra. Kuna ka bra strap kata. You know, like, guys, thank goodness that stuff was
So
like,
now, did you figure out what
stopped.
your assets were? Because
I
they're
just-
not.
yeah,
they're
my
not-
assets.
Oh, your assets.
my assets.
What's
My
that?
mouth is my asset. Period. Okay, but I think also
What
my
the mouth
I think also my eyes. I'm that one for booty. I mean, I'm just saying I'm going to stay at you until you come back. Come here. I'm sending you eye calls. Come. Thank you. That's how I do it. But if I had titties, oh my God.
Yeah, that's what everybody says.
If I had titties and a nyash.
That's what everybody says.
No, you keep quiet.
That's what
So
everybody
you go
says.
to the
Ladies and
BBL
gentlemen. No. I wouldn't be those. I wouldn't be artist G. I want to expand. No, I don't get fake one. I want, if God has willed
if
it
he
in
has
my
given
life.
You wish you would have had them.
No,
but
no,
you
no.
have a way to get them, but
I'm-
you wouldn't want to get them.
If I had to, if I had to choose between titties and ass or height, I'm okay with height.
Oh, you're okay with height?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
okay.
like titties, like you grow old with them.
I would definitely get rid of my titties.
If you could get like one for work to be done between titties and ass, which one would you pick?
If I had to get one,
I
I would never get big boobs. I'm sorry. Like
Don't.
babes talk about their backs 95% of the. It's good to look at.
For real?
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then if they were like this, how would I look at them?
Hey, but flat chest you forget inashtua saa zingine. Can't you think about it, bro?
What do you mean? Like there's nothing, like you and them, same.
I mean, like-
same.
You have everything.
Mnaweza vaa vest pamoja.
Tukienda kwa beach tukitata shati si ati tunakatuma boy. It makes no sense to me.
Buti, kama unaongelesha mtu simuongeleshe tu direct.
don't speak through the corners.
I'm not saying it. Nah.
Kaka,
No, we are talking about
if there's
nothing,
something you want to say,
non-existent.
niambie tu to my face.
If I was to choose for someone, that would
Where's you ulisema my best asset is my face. Ati,
No,
the best
I would
asset.
still take the option to, go a few cup sizes down. Just be out here like everyone else. Like,
yeah.
woo!
I told you, boobs are good. Even guys for nyash, if they're being honest with you. Like, you see a babe standing and she's standing at angle theta. So the ass can be at 90.
What is angle?
Right?
Like
So
this?
she's leaning forward so the ass can stand at 90. Right? Bruh.
Is it the
That's
same?
why it's
like
all
for,
about the shape.
It's a tumor.
It's not about the size.
It's a tumor.
Just
right?
It's about
one
the
big
shape, it's
thing
all
at
about
the,
the
Yeah,
at
it's
the
a-
back of
but
the-
anyway, these are the things that Africans we like. You
Yeah.
know, we love them. But forget physical. This whole conversation wasn't supposed to be physical. We're talking about
Okay, for
dates
real.
and
Okay,
relationships.
wow.
Yeah.
But what is your considering where we've gone, it will be a very difficult question to ask. Do you guys have a love language? We finye yo subscribe hapo. Ni nini tunabembelezana hapa? Unashinda ukiochi episode na hata uja subscribe. For our international listeners, you're watching and you have not subscribed. Why don't you hit that subscribe button and hit the notification button? What are you talking? Okay, continue. Like when you're in a relationship, because you should have you guy for dating for 8 years.
Yes.
Yeah? What is your love language? How do you show someone like, "Nyemi na nakufeel"?
I like
You know,
that.
there's how you show and how you receive.
Showing or receiving? Which one? Or both?
There's two.
Love language.
Love language, bro. There's kuna ngapi?
No, like there's the way you
Both
show
of
love.
them.
There's how you show
and how you like to
Sawa,
receive it.
Professor Kerry and Joyce.
You're welcome.
Yes, Booty.
For me personally, I just like doing something for my person. Even though my main.
Gifting ama chores.
Acts of service.
Inakwaga tu, let me say, just kumpikia, kumpatia vitu, kumfanya tu just vitu. 'Cause the rest
Unapikanga,
nafanya-
Booty?
Please don't call me a cook. I'm a chef.
Master chef.
What?
Yes, sir.
Allah.
Yeah, that's my love language.
Oh, that's
For
really
real?
nice.
Like,
Yeah, but
what's
that's
your
how you
favorite
like-
dish to cook?
Okay.
Sasa, do I keep it simple ama niwashtue?
Tushtue. Tutaki vitu
How many
simple hapa.
vegetarians do you have here?
How many?
Eh,
Do you like
zero.
vegetarian dishes?
Nah, I stopped. I just wanted to see.
No.
They're
Sasa
all
huyo
meat
ni
eaters.
demwindi ulikuwa nayo.
I've never even dated one.
Mwindi mwarabu hapo,
No,
watu wa
no,
kosto.
no,
Ndio wanapenda nini? Vegetarian.
Never. I personally napenda squeezy meat like crazy, but always my preferred ni puri na panir.
Pole wa.
Puri
Amesema
na panir.
vitu zenye hatujui.
Hiyo ni nini?
Puri is like chapo but softer
Panir is
with
what?
butter.
Oh,
Oh,
puri
it's
and
like,
paneer.
almost like
Oh,
naan.
okay.
Is it like naan?
Yeah,
potatoes.
but
Kind of.
cooked differently, but yeah, the same. You can say it's practically the same. If
So you
want
can
to
make
For
that.
kibandaski guys, chapo.
Chapo. Hey, and what else? What do you accompany it with?
maybe panir nikitaka yenye imemekiwa na coconut labda. Ama nikumwekee nyama.
Are you single? Are you looking for someone to speak into the camera? Maybe there's someone who wants to be
maybe
cooked for.
you should ask her.
Ah.
She's
Where?
ask her.
Unapikiwa.
Anakuvutisha.
The one thing and the
But the guys, guys, let's be honest, right? Guys love being done for stuff, right? Like this
they do.
kupikiwa, kuoshwa.
What?
No, you know, that's the question I wanted to ask. Yeah? Like she puts you in a basin, she's just like,
Bro,
oh,
you see,
okay, maybe not
that's
in a
really-
basin. Okay, not in a basin, sawa.
Kwa bathtub.
Bathtub.
Yeah,
Amekuweka kwa bathtub, hapo anakusugua. Because there are babes who love that, right?
Yeah.
Like, there are babes who I know their act of service is she wants to wash you, then she wants to, oil you,
Yeah,
then she
sinani.
wants to feed you, right? Then she wants to, like...
Gucci Mane's girlfriend, I think,
Yeah.
had said she likes to bathe him. If I'm not wrong,
Yeah.
guys, please confirm that story.
Yeah.
It was from
Doesn't
my-
sound like something
she likes
you'd
to,
be into.
Bathe him.
Maybe once
Being
every
washed.
2 months, 3 months, but
Not
on
a regular
daily,
thing.
funny.
Hiyo si kitu ya daily, lakini once in a
Yeah,
while
si kitu ya
ungetaka.
daily.
Anakusugua
Is
tu
that the
hapo.
one?
Yeah.
You know how kids...
Wi-Fi imelipiwa. Kipara inanyonyeshwa.
Act of
Ati Joyce, I'm telling you, you prepare yourself. Guys wanapenda kunyonyeshwa.
Stop.
Kuvutishwa, kuoshwa. I'm telling you, this is real talk.
Okay.
So Valentine's around the corner.
You
and
haven't said yours. You've already moved on.
my acts of service.
Yeah, no,
wait, my
your
acts
love
of
language.
even you guys haven't said yours.
Yeah, but that's how you like to give love. How do you like to receive? Is it also the same, like act of love? I mean,
The
act
same
of
too.
service.
The same too.
Oh, okay. Kuoshwa nini nini.
Hapana, hiyo maposho, yeah.
What would you like your partner to do for you?
Mimi akianza kunipikia, I like a girl who knows how to cook. If she can't cook, I don't think we can do more than just smash and
So it's the same, it's act of service.
yeah, for me. It's just it's not even about misogynistic or anything. It's just for me makes no sense.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
If you're going to stay alone, when are you going to die of hunger? So don't some things for me don't make sense. So
Yeah.
if I can do that, you can do that also. It's not about who's bigger, who's smaller. Just,
Okay, that's nice. Cool. Yours?
Kerry Martin,
Okay.
Yo.
what is your love language?
I show love through acts of service. And I give love through quality time.
so
That's nice.
time, eh?
Yeah.
And how you receive love? How you like to receive love?
No, I'm saying, I receive love through acts of
Oh, okay. Yeah,
acts
because
of service.
what you like to be done for.
Napenda kikufanyia vitu na
It's for you, it's acts of service. Okay.
No, it's the other way around.
Hey,
God damn it.
will you guys answer my question?
Confusing.
Will you answer my question?
No, she's confusing me. I said I show love, so I give through acts of service.
Okay.
And then
You
I
receive by,
Okay.
you like quality time.
Oh, okay.
So you love when someone gives you quality time?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Mine is if I may think it's quality time. I like to show love by giving people my time, quality time. And then I think I like to receive love through physical touch. Yeah. Or like just any form of intimacy. You know, people think intimacy is like, yeah, let's fuck. Yeah. But like, like, yeah, I like some form of like I like have some form of like intimacy. That's how I like to receive love.
Do you know, funny enough, for me, I love receiving gifts.
Okay.
I didn't realize it. Like, I used to think my love language was like to receive was I don't know what the fuck I thought it was. But like gifts.
Yeah, I also like gifts.
I love
I have a question.
Yeah.
Chill. But then my way of showing love is quality time. If I don't spend time with you, like if I don't want to be in your space, please, you're dating yourself.
Yeah, facts. Same.
If I don't want, like if I make deliberate effort to come to where you are and spend time, like we can just spend like 3 days just doing nada, and I will switch off my phone and I won't you know I love you. You know I love you. Sasa hapo kianza kuniambia na utapika. Mimi niko hapa ama siko hapa? Am I here?
I am here. Am I not?
Here's your present.
And also just being present
So
during
yes or no?
Am I here? That's it.
But also being present during that quality time is also very important.
That's
Don't
it.
just be around there. Like intentionally give that person your time.
Yeah.
And people find it weird. They're like, oh, like when you're around people, like you don't answer your phone. I don't like when I'm even though it's a friend.
Yeah.
When I'm deliberately spending time with someone, even my phone sometimes I'll forget about it.
And you actually part of my love language. Like you can't date me and then you don't have time.
Isn't it all?
Yeah.
Hiyo nimekata.
I swear.
Like, okay, you can like also don't have too much time.
What is your problem? Can you? You
have to have other things to do with your life.
That's true.
I am not a career.
So don't have too much time, but have time.
I am not a career.
Yeah, because quality time.
I know unboxing is a lifestyle, but not for us.
It's not spending at it the whole
That's
whole
day.
day.
Come on.
That's one thing.
Can do other
biggest
things.
Mistake. People always think that umekaa tu hapo to just text. I'm a text every time, call every time.
Yeah. Like I have things I'm
Yeah,
doing.
we have lives to live.
What is what's
for
your
me-
response time for texts?
It can even go to
depends.
3 to 4 hours.
Oh, hours. Hey, okay.
Even longer. Kwani, I have things to do.
Yeah,
It's
even
not,
me, it depends.
Someone not
days.
talking to you for a day, that's going to kill you. Our fathers walikuwa wanapotea for months and then they come back after doing work. Even our and then
now me,
one day.
I'm different. That will affect me. You go a whole day. You go a whole day at you've not even like texted.
Imagine.
Yeah.
You've not even.
Even 2
But
seconds.
And we're in a
Hi, I'm busy.
relationship.
Are you okay?
I find men.
For me,
men.
it can't work.
Yeah. I find men are very
Absolutely
sensitive to this more than
work.
babes.
I swear to God.
Because I feel it's not about talking or rather
Every
talking all
minute,
day,
yeah.
every minute of the day, but somewhere in between, just find some time, drop some text, say you're thinking about me, because I'm definitely
But I'm
thinking about
not.
you. I mean,
Like they haven't crossed your mind
then we're not
once.
supposed to be together
Like
if
they
we're
haven't
not.
crossed your mind once.
You
Even
will.
once.
Like you haven't
What
even
did
seen
it?
like Mkokoteni and thought like, wow, you know, like,
No.
this is something we'd laugh
He's a
about together.
pushover on what
No,
the-
I
guys.
don't know. I'm just
As in,
saying, like
guys,
something random.
genuinely, like
That's all I
unajua
could think of.
hizi standards za love na za relationships za America, they're the ones that are really fucking people
Yeah,
up here
sure, they are.
because you can't tell me that, okay, fine, I'm having my day, right? I've woken up, it's okay, I haven't thought about you.
Yeah.
It's okay, like Jesus Christ, right? You should be more sad if I've not thought about God, right? But you're like, yeah, you haven't texted me. I'm just like, but here we are, we're talking now, we're talking. Right? But you want, I should have thought about you during.
No,
you want me
that's
to
not
lie
what
to
he's
you?
saying. That's not what
You
he's
want me to lie to
saying.
you?
No,
I'm
that's not
saying,
what he's saying. At least
Don't
you've
go-
texted, right?
Yeah, don't go a whole
I'm not
day.
texting.
Exactly.
I'm not
Yeah.
texting.
Don't go
At
a
least
whole
you've texted,
day.
of course.
What will
It's
happen
fine.
if you
Have
go
a
the whole
busy
day?
Have a busy day. Text me at night. I'll be cool.
Yeah.
Then you
But-
text you there, but you text her, basi.
Yeah, or call
I'll
or
definitely be
something.
texting.
So if you don't get the text back, you have drama.
Yeah.
Aye.
It's beef.
Me for me,
See what I- see what I-
like,
you have to be comfortable being
It's not
single.
really beef, but if I don't get the text back, I don't feel loved.
For me,
So
that's Gen Z.
definitely,
That's
I feel
Gen
like
Z
I should not be
relationship,
here.
bro. For me.
Imagine it's not Gen Z.
For me, that's what I feel. No, I'm just my
that's
opinion. That's
weird.
what
Okay,
I feel. Because for me, the things I do, I always have a lot of people I text on a daily. Hata siwezi jua mbona ni mwa text, but I always text. Doesn't mean I love them more or I hate them more than another person. But every time I have to always communicate with you just for a few hours, bro. Kwani if I miss even 2 days, what does that change
2 days,
between me?
wait.
I'm just asking.
And you know,
I'm just asking a question. If I miss 2 days of us not speaking, what does that change between us?
Booty.
I mean, it changes
it means you're not
a lot.
Booty, have you read memes on the internet?
What
That's what
does
I'm
it
saying,
change?
yeah. Like texting or talking to your person, it's not at the tell me I love you every day. You know
Yeah.
what? Like it's just be in contact. Find out how my day was, you know?
Fuck your day.
Guy.
Right? Listen, let me tell you guys.
That's why umeshinda hivi.
Ndio nakwambia, skiza. Hujaniambia poa. Unajua naweza kuwa in a relationship by the next episode. Usinicheze.
Alafu by the next one hakuna.
Yeah.
We should play
Mix
a
them,
game
gather
like
them.
that.
I swear.
Skiza.
To see who will get in a relationship.
I think
by force.
when I say that the standards that we're setting, right? And this is what's actually messing things out here. For example, right? Like me in my head, I'm like, see, we are cool. See, tushabonga. We're intimate. We understand
You're
each
talking
other.
about someone you're dating. Someone
Yes,
who's
like
your
we're intimate.
partner.
And what does intimate mean? You know, like things about me, right? That I would never share with anyone. Like slowly, even just the information I'm sharing with you, even before we get physical, is already intimate, right? So the fact that you can't be confident in that, right? That this means something, right? Unless I do something to piss you off, right? As in an actual thing I've gone out of my way to do to me. But you didn't communicate. You didn't let me know that good morning. Then you didn't check me in the afternoon or in the evening. I'm just saying,
Cool.
how many times have you spoken to God today?
Yeah, but it's because that's something you're used to, yes? You as a person, that's how you operate. But you're getting together with someone else who communicates differently. So you have to accommodate each other in some way.
No, you communicate. Let me know what's happening.
Just because you're hyper independent and you can go 2 days without talking to someone, I don't operate like that. And at some point, I am going to need some reassurance from you. Even though it's just a text. If I communicate to you and I tell you not talking to me in 2 days makes me feel some type of way, are you going to be like, but me, I'm okay, just 2 days.
But before you met me, you weren't.
But that's why you're together.
Yeah.
You chose to be together. You have to accommodate each other somehow.
Y'all are giving each other
I
pressure.
support Joyce because here's the thing, like to do with love languages, you have to love someone the way they want to be loved for that relationship to work. But you can't love someone the way you expect to be loved. So if you're with someone who you know they like quality time, you've got to give them quality time.
Guess
It doesn't matter how many times you're going to gift this person.
Yeah.
It's not going
then the word quality
If
time,
you're dating someone who
That's true.
like would even forget to gift you on your birthday.
Yeah.
But now are you dating?
it'll
Are
be
you
a
dating
problem.
What?
yourself?
Exactly.
Bro, are you dating yourself? Are you dating yourself?
What do you mean, are you dating yourself?
Are you dating? That's the question. Are you dating yourself?
No, you're not.
No.
So if I'm in a relationship with someone, I should love them the way they want to be loved, right?
Yeah, and vice versa.
But now, that's the thing.
Yeah.
You are in a relationship with me. I'm giving you that love. Don't you think you need to consider the other person also? How they
As
are?
in,
100%.
But now the person you're with is not the person who texts people every day.
Exactly.
So I'm not
So we
saying-
gotta meet halfway.
so now-
That's
this
the
is-
only,
gotta meet
that's the only
halfway.
Let me
reason
answer
you're
that.
going to hate that person, no matter how much you love them or whatever. That's the only reason. Then you communicate first.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna do that,
This
but
is
you still
how-
have to go out of your way to at least take time to at least call and be like, oh, maybe I'm busy, or like I'll text you tomorrow. Something, because I am accommodating you. Because normally I would be texting you every single hour.
See, I'm also
Something
accommodating. I'm
else.
also accommodating you.
This is how-
So that's what I'm saying. So me, I'm accommodating you by not calling and texting you all the time, because that's something I would
And I'm
usually do,
accommodating
right?
you by texting
By allowing you to text.
you more than I text normal people.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah,
when they
even
text.
in a day. If I tell you one day is too long for me, you can't drop a text and be like, hi.
And if
hope
I
you're
tell you
okay.
one day is too much for me.
me.
So where do we
Then
meet in the
stop
middle?
dating.
No, but
Exactly.
stop
Yeah,
dating.
no.
But you see, but
Yeah,
guys,
stop
The
dating.
consideration is just only one-sided.
that
Because
one
even
thing.
me, I'm considering you. Because
Yeah.
I text and call every
here's
single
my
day.
question.
You
There
understand
has
what
to
I'm
be a
saying?
level.
Like
There
when
has
you
to
wake
be a
up,
level.
I call you. When you go to work, I text you. When you do this, like I communicate every single hour of the day. I can do that.
Yeah.
But guys, let me
because
ask
you
you.
don't do
Compromise is
that,
important.
I will
There has
be
to be
okay
a point
with good
where
morning.
you
I hope you have a
actually-
good day. But
you
inaishia
decide
hapo.
that,
Am
you
I
know,
not accommodating?
You're accommodating.
Exactly.
I'm saying compromise is important because there has to be a level where you decide, and you know me, I'm not a person who will text every day,
Yeah.
but my person likes
To receive
communication. So you know what? I'll just go out of my way. I won't do it all the time, but when I get time, you decide, you know what? In the evening before I sleep, I'll talk to you. Or in the
Exactly.
morning when I wake up, I'll talk to you.
But here's my
Have
question.
my day,
You see-
not even communicate,
Yeah.
and then we'll get to catch up a little bit later. So that's how you get to know, or if you're a person who likes quality time, you get to know that this person is trying to love you.
Yeah.
They're actually trying
here's
to go
my
out of
question.
their way to show you.
Here's
that
my
they do.
question. The reason why you feel like you need this communication, you said, is so that you can know that you feel loved, right? And I know that. And I sit you down and I say, look, nigga, fuck, I love you.
Now that's toxic.
Okay? I fucking love you,
That's
right?
toxic
But I
as
can't
fuck.
text
That's like telling someone,
you.
You know I love you.
No, listen, but I can't text you every day to reaffirm that for you, right? But I'm here. I'm loyal, right? I'm going to be all these things, but I'm busy, okay? I wasn't raised in a home, like, for example, I mean, I was, but like in this scenario, I wasn't raised in a home where I'm going to have to keep checking in on you. It makes me uncomfortable, right? I feel some type of way. But it doesn't mean, because for me, this doesn't mean that this is the love. Like for me, texting you does. You see how we've denigrated this thing called relationship to a point that even this new technology plays a huge part in showing whether this is love or not. This device, like just 1999. Tungekuwa tunatextiana saa ngapi?
But that's the one.
That
we
one,
live in.
that one phone call we had was enough, right?
Exactly, because
fine,
that's how things worked then.
Yes,
Yeah.
but you see, you know that that's possible, that you can live with just that one phone call for 2 days ago. But now you're getting this pressure, and then now, because like nowadays memes, and that's why even the other episode I said, if you read it on the internet, you didn't read, you memed it. It's not facts. It's not based on foundation of study, right? It's just someone who's just said, yo, if this person was texting you after every, like, nowadays there's even a response rate, right? If this message is read and not responded to, sometimes I just need time to think. Even a letter. You sent me a letter. I had to read that shit and think about what the fuck I was going to say.
That was then. We're talking about now.
Would you be okay if someone... Would you be okay if someone wished you and gifted you happy birthday in June?
That's not the same, bruv.
It is the same.
It's not the same.
It is the same. Like, it's how you expect to receive love. There is no way you can change it. If you like physical touch, your person doesn't touch you, as in you are not gonna feel loved. If you love time, quality time, if you love acts of service, if you love gifting, there's no way you can change it, and there's no compromise. There's no compromise for you. If your person has to compromise. You don't like gifting. You said it, right?
Yeah,
or gifting is not your thing.
It's not a top
and then
you didn't say that, but okay.
No, like the way you show love is acts of service. So it's not necessarily, at I'm going to spoil you with gifts so that you love me. It's you're going to show the person. But if you are dating somebody who loves gifts, and they love surprises, you'll definitely go out of your way for you to, surprise this person and gift this person the way they like being loved. Yeah. So it's just that gifting...
not the way they like to be loved, the way you can love them. Okay? Not the way they want to be loved. The way you can.
Yeah, it won't work.
You'll be forcing love into someone, and you're telling them, so you know what? Back physical touch.
This is my question.
Me, I'm going to buy you cars. I'll buy you a house.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying you have to understand what your person needs, right? But at the end of the day, right, you can only love to the capacity that you can. Not, and that's where the problem becomes, where you try to fit what the other part. I can only love you the way I know how to love. Period. I cannot love you to fit your narrative. This is the problem that we are creating.
We're not
Hear me out.
Okay.
You come into my life, right? This is what I like, right? For example, have you ever met someone who doesn't like social media? Is not on social media, doesn't know anything about social media.
Yeah.
They're never on their phone, right? So for them, they like face-to-face conversations, right? You want to text. Then when you're seated with them, the fact that you're on your phone is you're taking away from the time that you have, right? But you're catching feeling about, why didn't you text me Tuesday?
It's not about catching
because
the
your love language is you want someone to alert you severally, but they have put you in their lives and they're saying, on Friday, right? I have time. I'm going to spend it with her.
Yes.
Then now we can catch up on all those things. But you're catching a feeling of Why is this guy not responding to my text messages?
Friday, you don't talk until you actually meet on that Friday. You're okay operating that way.
We already spoke. We're going to meet on Friday.
Yeah. So let's say we make this plan on Tuesday, and then we are meeting on Friday. So between Tuesday and Friday, we don't talk. We just meet on Friday and catch up on everything, and that's okay for you.
I could be out of the country.
No, and I'm saying that's okay for you. That works for you.
Works.
Yes
Yeah.
or no? It works for you.
Yeah.
Now for me, that doesn't work. So you see, these two kind of people then should definitely not be dating.
You see why we're not
100%.
dating? You see why we're not dating?
Yeah.
All right.
So if you're not willing to accommodate your partner's needs or wants, or if you're just at a capacity where you can't, then stop wasting their time. Let them find someone who love them the way they want to be loved, and vice versa.
I just love this because at the end of the day, even if you guys have stood there and ganged up against me, we are still in the same boat of singularity. Munapatiana advice hapa ya relationship na mko nje.
Yeah, but I've always said I love love, so I'm never gonna stop loving love just because I'm single.
But this thing love, I think we've contorted it. Kwa sababu unaweza pata mtu anakupenda lakini hajui vitu za gifting, hajui lakini this person if someone has put someone in your life who you really truly is the right person for you, it's this person, but you're discounting them because they don't take you out on dates, they don't respond to your messages, they don't hear me out. But this person, really the real things that matter in real life, right? If for example today you're in trouble or you are sick, who'll stand by your hospital bed and be with you the whole time?
My
but
mother.
the person, no, even your person.
My mother will be there.
You picked someone who
And
on basis of like, babe, response time. Babe
it's
doesn't respond to my messages.
Thing. It's an important thing. It's not
important.
the only thing.
I call
just you're good at texting and replying.
Superficial.
It's not superficial because that's what I like, but it's not the basis. There's still core values. There's still things that I like about you as a person outside of all of those things. Yeah. But for you to show that you're interested in me, right? And you want us to try and work out and have a relationship together because we are two completely different people from two completely different worlds. The way you are raised, I look at it and be like, that's fucking weird. And the way I was raised, you look at it and be like, that's fucking weird.
Where will you meet this person halfway?
But we are two people who have decided to come together, so we have to make it work.
You're coming together for sure.
Yeah, we have to make it work for the two of us. If we can't, then there's no point of dating.
You gotta
That's all I'm saying.
Together.
Yeah.
But also, there's no need of us like putting people in a relationship and then trying to make them become your ex. Those things,
true.
Those things never work because all the time, if you're someone, you like them for who they are, with their disadvantages and their advantages. So you all the time come in here telling us that the way you feel has to be that way, and then you call it consideration between two parties. For me, I find it as I was calling it Generation Z thinking.
Okay.
Because if relationship is all about sacrifices doesn't mean only the good things.
Yeah,
You sacrifices in the things that you don't like.
Yeah,
if I can't text you for 2 days, doesn't mean I hate you. You know this man of mine is just ningweto. Akageta na simu. That's what they know. Kwani how many women do you have? Our mothers on a simu. But that might be the most loyal person utaipata kwa maisha yako. Mdiscard when ule msata kutexting daily.
Mnakaa
tu kwa nyumba mkiangaliana.
We're not discarding all these other qualities.
Do you know there's a place tulikuwa bash? People walikuwa wamekaa kando wanatextiana.
That's weird.
No, couples.
But here's the thing,
These are the ones who you can't see.
Instead of just
You have to stand for them to sit together.
They don't text. If they don't text you for 2 days, and they tell you they are busy, but every time you're with them, they're on their phone.
That's a lie.
Yeah, that's a lie.
Yeah, of course.
That's when
we
know it's bullshit.
and that's what I'm saying. Like with this thing, for real, we can't use the things that have been mentioned on the internet and use them as ascribe them to your relationships. Me, I know, like I meet people and I realize, okay, we are not all the goddamn same. But anyway, that's that. Clearly, that's why you are not in Valentine mode.
I'm in red. Niko ready.
Uko ready?
Clearly, I'm ready for Valentine's. So stop seeing for me. Usinione. Subscribe.